Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go from SoFi. And he will be stopped at the 25-yard line. So that's where this opening drive of the game will begin. Already it is season 7 for Justin Herbert. Greg, he was the 6th overall pick back in 2020.
You know, Justin Herbert, he's kind of an interesting case study in how we evaluate quarterback play, right, Mike? I mean, you look at just his personal play, he's big, he's tough, he's athletic. He's clearly one of the most gifted passers in the NFL, and his career to start has certainly supported that. But the one thing hanging over his head, he still hasn't won a playoff game. Right or wrong, we judge quarterbacks in wins and losses and how they do in the postseason, and I know coming into this season, that's a big box he's looking to check.
He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. They'll come to the line for 3rd down and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Cowing on the return. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Brock Purdy leading this 49ers offense out from the last pick in the draft to his 5th season in the NFL.
Well, I'm just so happy we can move past the, last pick in the draft, Mr. Irrelevant. Those conversations with Brock Purdy, in my mind, Mike, they're over. And this is a bona fide, top-tier NFL quarterback. The 49ers paid him as such just a season ago. And when you look at the chaos that happened around this organization last year, the injuries, the star players in and out of the lineup, that's the #1 thing going into the season. They got to keep Brock Purdy behind center, keep the talented offensive players around him, because when they're all on the field with Kyle Shanahan, this is a Super Bowl contender.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Kirk is the motion man. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. Has his man. It's Samuel. A gain there of 15. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And the 49ers 1st down.
They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. And let's give him about 4 on that one. Deion Henley there on the tackle. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. 1st down and more inside the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
It's a gain of 20. First down, San Francisco.
A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Guerrero. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Try again. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and 10. At the Chargers' 22-yard
Kirk is the motion man. On second down, Purdy. It's complete to Evans. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
3-yard pickup, and it's third down.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Now, a short one caught by Tontis.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? The reality is they've already decided they're going to go for it on fourth down.
Now the pitch comes to McCaffrey. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
And a great job here by the defense, being strong up inside, forcing the ball carrier to have to bounce this out towards the sideline, and he can't get the corner, and they come up with a huge fourth down stop.
The Chargers offense ready to possess the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on first and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll be taken down just shy of the
30. 13 yards on the play. And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On play action. Now Herbert. He'll look deep. Left sideline. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. In some rhythm. Good drive rolling. Here's another first and 10. On play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it.
Falling on the play. Recovered by San Francisco.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And he brings it down to about the 28-yard line. That's Elijah Molden who took him down.
28-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
He's hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Tui Pelosi in for the sack. It's a loss of 9 and sets up third down.
Third and long.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He runs with it. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on first and goal. McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
On the carry. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, I got to spend 3 years looking at Christian McCaffrey up close as a teammate of his in Carolina. And I think when it's all said and done, he's going to find himself with a gold jacket. He's about as good of a back as we've seen in the last 10 years or so. And he can do the dirty work. He can do the flash work. You can use him in the passing game and, of course, in the run game. And number 23 is about as good as it gets.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. Not much happening there, just a short game.
He's brought down by Mike Del Williams.
From the 22 now, here's second and 9. Now Herbert on the bootleg. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. That one complete to McConkey. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They do go for it. It's Herbert. Now he'll work his way out right. A big play there on 4th down. Good for an even 20.
It's a gain of 20.
They'll have it 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard
Give,
line.
and here comes Hampton. Room to run at the 35. And he will go all the way. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers.
Touchdown, Chargers.
Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will level things out at 7 apiece. We're on top, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Open man is Samuel, complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 30-yard line.
They'll go play action with Purdy. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard. Sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. Loading up. Launching downfield. That is hard. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 42 yards on the play. And a 49er first down.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. He brings this to about the 26-yard line. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9. At the 26-yard line.
From the gun, it's Purdy. To the outside. Catch made by Evans. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Purdy's going to give this one to McCaffrey. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Niners will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Well, there's still some coaches out there who just don't want to risk it. They're a little more late adopting of the fourth down strategy, and you get a chance to take the lead, they'll take it. I get it. But the analytics say you go for it. Continue to increase your opportunities to score touchdowns, and they just got to hope that field goals are enough.
The Chargers offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll go again with Hampton. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
7-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 14
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
1st and 10.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Charger first down.
Yards. That's another Chargers first down.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And his great first half on the ground continues, and this is one of those guys that when he gets in the groove, it seems like it's an 8-yard run, a 10-yard run, and all of a sudden a 15-yard chunk play, one after another.
Another run here with Hampton. He can be slowed up and taken down. Play goes nowhere. Stuck behind the line for a loss.
It's a loss of a yard.
And now 3rd, they only need 2 yards. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Chargers first down.
Here's Herbert. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Herbert. This one finds McConkey. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They've moved the ball well here, but now face 3rd and 2. That one intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
Malik Mustafa on the coverage.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. So we've hit half here out west, and we'll send it back east to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula as they come out for the second half. It's about to get underway. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment, defense.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Deion Henley there on the tackle. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake, Purdy. He's going to tuck it and go. And a nice run. He'll be close to the 1st down, protecting himself, sliding at the end.
And it's 3rd down.
They need 2. Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Waitman in punt formation for the 49ers.
Waitman now on to punt. Kick is away. Davis to return it. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. Into the secondary, past the 40. And he's going to be taken down. A gain of 14. Good for a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. His fullback releasing. And he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 10 yards. 1st down, L.A.
The Chargers, 1st down.
On the ground, Hampton. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
No gain on the play.
2nd down, here's Herbert. Left side gets made by McConkey. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1.
To throw is Herbert.
Down and 9.
That's complete. It is Trey Harris. A pickup of 15 in the air. And the Chargers have the first down.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing, Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
That's a gain of 5.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will level the score at 10 apiece.
So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive. But when you find yourself down 3 here in the second half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up. And they were able to do that here.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. And that's where the offense will take the field. Here's Christian McCaffrey and the 49ers offense coming back onto the field. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. 2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
At the 26-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, 49.
1st down, San Francisco.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. That's the man from Oregon. This is Jordan James. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
45-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll run the draw with James. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. They'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
A gain of a yard. 1st down, 49ers.
To throw, it's Purdy. And he's not going to be able to escape the rush here. He goes down.
Every time a quarterback is sacked, everyone kind of looks around at the offensive line. They're like, oh, come on, guys, pick it up. I don't think this was on the O-line at all. I think the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. You know what they say, Mike? Sacks, those are quarterback stats.
Will run up the middle with James. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
It's a gain of 4.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of play. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's caught. It's Evans. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now the pressure shifts to your defense. Your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the 49ers go up by 7. It is now 17-10. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
26. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Now, Herbert. This is intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
Touchdown, 49ers.
Yeah, that's just a mistake by this quarterback, Mike. That's just really inexcusable. You can't continue to push your luck. In a level like this, against defenders this good, you continue to put the ball in harm's way, eventually, they're going to make you pay.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Now Herbert on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
And the Chargers
drive rolls on here with 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now it's Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
It's
2nd and long coming up.
At the 47-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert. That one complete to Johnston. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Pistol here for Herbert. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Herbert. That one taken in by Thompson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And the throw on 3rd down going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Incomplete. Turnover on down.
Kittle is the man in motion. They send Evans in motion. On the ground, it is James to start the drive. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Kittle is the man in motion. Now they'll pitch it out here. And he is upended. Boy, awkward-looking tackle. They take him down behind the line on that one. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. To the outside. Catch made by Evans. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. New set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. And the 49er first down.
Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And wow, he is light on his feet. Spinning forward. That's a pickup of about 9. 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Running here is James. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. We'll try and run here with James. And that'll move the sticks. That's a 1st down. Down to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 3 on the play. 1st down, San Francisco.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So a win here for the 49ers. And right away you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. As a result, they're going to come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson.